Hello, cherished dreamers. Welcome to Room of Dream, your ultimate destination for exquisite interior inspiration. Today, we're unlocking the secrets of timeless French vintage elegance, featuring luxurious silk, ornate gilt, and rich damask. Prepare to be transported to a world of beauty and sophistication. Settle in, relax, and ensure you watch until the very end for every breathtaking detail. Number 1. Grand Salon Serenity. A grand salon, bathed in soft, diffused light, presented a scene of exquisite elegance. Silk drapes pooled gracefully on polished parquet, while ornate carved gilt mirrors reflected opulent details. Rich damask patterns adorned the walls, forming a luxurious backdrop. Antique furnishings, upholstered in plush velvet, invited serene contemplation. Delicate porcelain vases held fragrant floral arrangements, enhancing the refined atmosphere. Sunlight streamed through tall windows, illuminating dust motes dancing gently, highlighting timeless elegance and sophisticated comfort, a truly captivating space. Number 2. Formal dining grandeur. Beyond the salon's quiet charm lay a formal dining room, exuding vintage French allure. Heavy silk drapes cascaded from ceiling to floor, framing the space. A grand carved gilt mirror amplified the room's spaciousness and light, reflecting the intricate damask pattern on the walls. A long, polished mahogany table, set with gleaming crystal and delicate china, awaited. Soft candlelight illuminated the scene, creating an intimate and inviting ambience, where architectural details like decorative moldings enhanced its classic beauty. Number 3. Sun-Drenched Conservatory. Adjacent to the dining room, a sun-drenched conservatory offered a refreshing contrast. Light filtered through sheer silk drapes, casting gentle patterns on the tiled floor. A large, decorative carved gilt mirror reflected the lush greenery from potted plants, bringing the outside in. Walls adorned with a botanical damask blended seamlessly with natural elements. Wrought iron furniture with soft cushions provided comfortable seating. Delicate bird cages and antique watering cans added a whimsical touch, creating an airy, vibrant, harmonious blend of elegance and tranquility. Number 4. Serene Bedroom Retreat. Upstairs, a serene bedroom provided a tranquil retreat. Flowing silk drapes softened the morning light, creating a gentle start to the day. A grand, oval-shaped carved gilt mirror stood prominently, reflecting the room's delicate hues. The walls, covered in a delicate floral damask, fostered a romantic ambience. A plush, upholstered headboard provided a luxurious focal point. Soft, layered bedding invited restful slumber, while antique nightstands held small, ornate lamps, casting a warm, comforting glow throughout the peaceful sanctuary. Number 5. Charming Breakfast Nook. Just off the bedroom, a charming breakfast nook beckoned. It was illuminated by sunlight filtering through light silk drapes, brightening the space. A smaller, round carved gilt mirror added a touch of sparkle to the wall, reflecting the cheerful, subtle damask print. A round pedestal table, surrounded by comfortable upholstered chairs, was set with delicate teacups and a fresh pastry basket. A small vase of wildflowers brightened the space, creating a bright, inviting ambience perfect for leisurely morning rituals. Number 6. Elegant Music Room. Further within the residence, an elegant music room awaited, its heavy silk drapes absorbing sound, creating a perfect acoustic environment. A grand, full-length carved gilt mirror reflected light from a crystal chandelier, enhancing the room's luminosity. Walls adorned with a musical-themed damask subtly complemented the polished grand piano, the room's centerpiece. Antique sheet music and delicate figurines rested on a nearby side table. The atmosphere, one of harmonious beauty, invited melodies and quiet appreciation of art. Number 7. Intimate Sitting Area. Near the music room, a serene sitting area offered a more intimate setting, defined by elegant silk drapes. A beautifully aged, rectangular carved gilt mirror hung above a small console, adding a touch of vintage charm. Walls featured a subtle, textured damask pattern, providing a backdrop of understated luxury. Two comfortable armchairs, upholstered in complementary fabrics, faced each other. A small antique table held a blooming orchid. The area felt intimate and inviting, a perfect spot for quiet conversation or reflection. Number 8. Sophisticated study. Beyond this quiet corner, a sophisticated study exuded scholarly elegance. Rich, tailored silk drapes in deep emerald framed the windows. A large, rectangular carved gilt mirror with a classical motif hung above a dark wood desk. Walls adorned with a deep green damask pattern created an immersive atmosphere. Leather-bound books filled built-in shelves. A comfortable desk chair and a vintage lamp completed the setting. The room felt distinguished and private, a sanctuary for intellectual pursuits and quiet reflection. Number 9. Elegant entryway welcome. Leaving the study, an elegant entryway provided a grand welcome. Luxurious silk drapes in a welcoming hue framed the entrance. A stately, rectangular carved gilt mirror with a grand frame greeted visitors, reflecting the classic damask pattern on the walls. A console table held a beautifully arranged vase of fresh blooms and a collection of antique keys. The polished marble floor reflected the soft ambient light, creating an inviting and impressive first impression for any arrival. Number 10. Sophisticated powder room. Adjacent to the entryway, a sophisticated powder room offered a moment of refined privacy. Delicate silk drapes framed a small window, allowing soft light to enter. An exquisite, oval carved gilt mirror with intricate detailing hung above a marble vanity. Walls covered in a shimmering damask pattern added a touch of glamour. A porcelain basin with polished brass fixtures gleamed softly. Small, ornate perfume bottles and a delicate soap dish completed the refined setting, a charming retreat for refreshment. Number 11. Serene sunroom escape. Moving through the home, a serene sunroom provided an airy escape. Light linen silk drapes billowed gently with the breeze, inviting the outdoors in. A large, rectangular carved gilt mirror reflected the vibrant outdoor greenery, enhancing the natural feel. Walls adorned with a subtle botanical damask blended nature with refined design. Comfortable wicker armchairs with plush cushions invited relaxation. Potted ferns and blooming orchids added natural beauty, creating a peaceful transition between cultivated interior and wild garden. Number 12. Sophisticated hallway art. Connecting various spaces, a sophisticated hallway served as an art gallery itself. Tailored silk drapes framed a series of arched doorways, drawing the eye. Multiple smaller, round carved gilt mirrors were strategically placed along the damask-patterned walls, creating visual interest. Antique console tables held delicate objets d'art and potted miniature trees. Soft, recessed lighting highlighted the architectural details and the subtle sheen of the damask, offering glimpses of beauty and refinement at every turn. Number 13. Grand Foyer Impression. The journey culminated in a grand foyer, where voluminous silk drapes framed the imposing entrance. A magnificent, full-length carved gilt mirror with an elaborate crest stood as a focal point, reflecting the historical grandeur. Walls covered in a rich, heraldic damask pattern set a distinguished tone. A large antique chest and a classical statue adorned the space. The polished stone floor reflected the ambient light, creating an impressive and timeless welcome for all who entered this distinguished abode. Number 14. Elegant Bedroom Sanctuary. Upstairs, the elegant bedroom suite offered a sanctuary of privacy and grandeur. Luxurious silk drapes created a soft enclosure. A pair of tall, rectangular carved gilt mirrors flanked a central fireplace, adding symmetry and light. Walls covered in a sophisticated, geometric damask pattern provided a rich backdrop. A four-poster bed with a draped canopy dominated the room. Plush carpets and antique furniture completed the opulent setting, where soft lighting from ornate sconces enhanced its regal ambience. Number 15. Refined Parlor Gatherings. Downstairs, a refined parlor awaited, its voluminous silk drapes in rich burgundy framing tall windows. A magnificent, rectangular carved gilt mirror with an elaborate crest hung above a marble fireplace, commanding attention. Walls covered in a classic, scrolling damask pattern created an atmosphere of timeless elegance. Plush velvet sofas and antique side tables were arranged for conversation. Gilded candelabras and delicate porcelain figurines completed the opulent and inviting setting, perfect for intimate gatherings. Number 16. Inviting living space. Next to the parlor, an inviting living space offered a more relaxed ambience. Soft silk drapes filtered the morning light, creating a gentle glow. A beautifully aged, rectangular carved gilt mirror reflected the room's warm hues, adding depth. Walls covered in a gentle, floral damask pattern created a serene and welcoming backdrop. A comfortable sofa with plush cushions invited relaxation. Antique side tables held delicate lamps and a vase of fresh flowers, making it a harmonious, timeless setting for quiet moments. Number 17. Charming guest parlor. Across the hall, a charming guest parlor provided a bright, welcoming space. Light silk drapes allowed ample natural illumination, filling the room with cheer. A medium-sized, oval-carved gilt mirror added a touch of vintage elegance above a small console table. Walls adorned with a cheerful, subtle damask print contributed to the pleasant atmosphere. Two comfortable armchairs, upholstered in a complementary fabric, faced each other. Number 18. Opulent Salon Grandeur. The grandest space, an opulent salon, exuded sheer magnificence. Voluminous silk drapes and shimmering gold cascaded to the floor, creating a dramatic effect. A magnificent, sunburst-design carved gilt mirror radiated light and grandeur, becoming the room's focal point. Walls adorned with a rich, intricate damask pattern added depth and texture. Sumptuous velvet sofas and antique occasional tables were arranged for elegant gatherings. Number 19. Elegant Sitting Room. Adjacent to the opulent salon, an elegant sitting room offered a more intimate setting. Tailored silk drapes were pulled back to reveal a scenic view, connecting the interior with the outside. A grand, rectangular carved gilt mirror, perhaps an antique, hung above a classic console table, reflecting the room's refined details. Walls adorned with a subtle, textured damask pattern provided a backdrop of understated luxury. Number 20. Charming breakfast room. Finally, a charming breakfast room provided a delightful start to the day. Illuminated by sunlight filtering through light silk drapes, the space felt bright and airy. A small, round carved gilt mirror added a touch of sparkle to the wall, reflecting the cheerful, subtle damask print. We hope you journeyed through these French vintage interiors, appreciating the silk drapes, carved gilt mirrors, and damask walls that define timeless elegance and tranquil luxury. Remember these exquisite details for your own dream spaces. If you cherish this tour, please like this video, subscribe for more inspiration, and share your favorite room in the comments below. See you next time.